Welcome, family. I'm glad that y'all are here. Those who are new, welcome. I would love for you to be a part of my family. This channel is about bringing awareness to brain aneurysms, and I do that in the form of cooking. If you look back on my previous videos, you will see different foods that I cook. I'm not a chef. That's just a form of therapy for me. And I love doing it. It helps me to remember things like recipes. And it stimulates my brain. So yes, that's why I do that. Okay, before I start this story time, I want to dedicate this video to my best friend who I lost in December to sickle cell. She was one of my biggest supporters, even though she was sick. She called me, she prayed with me. She encouraged me actually to make a YouTube channel when she was alive. And it's unfortunate that she's not here to witness this. But I know she's here with me. So I want to dedicate this last story time to her. And I'm not going to disclose her name out of respect to her family. But those who know me know who I'm speaking about. I'm sorry. And I just miss her. I wish she could have been here to see this, because she was one of my biggest supporters, and I miss her dearly. Okay, so let me start off by saying that in my last video, I explained to y'all how I had to learn how to walk again, which girl did. And I also told y'all about a third aneurysm that was found that changed my life forever. That third aneurysm, which was found here, caused neuropathy. And neuropathy is basically damage to a blood vessel. So remember when I was saying in the previous videos that I woke up, my right eye was blurry, and I couldn't figure out why this eye was blurry. So my neurosurgeon kept on telling me to give it time. My vision would clear up, and it was probably just a side effect from the surgery. So as months went on, I want to say about 2 or 3 months went on, I still had blurred vision in this eye. This eye healed perfectly, but this eye, it just wasn't getting back to how it was. So he recommended me to go to an ophthalmologist. This particular ophthalmologist was a specialist. So they ran tests on my eyes, and they discovered that I had nerve damage. So in this eye, you guys, right here, my lower left eye, I lost my eyesight. The middle, I can see. The top, I can see, is just this lower corner. So that damage cannot be repaired. Once you lose damage in your eyes, which is called neuropathy, the eye can't rejuvenate itself. So I basically lost vision in my lower eye right here. I can see out this eye. I just can't see long distance. It's still a little bit blurry, but you know, thankfully I didn't go totally blind in this right eye. And so it took me a long time to accept that, because when you go for surgery, even though I knew the risk, I never would have dreamt in my wildest dreams, or even thought of, that I would lose my vision. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful because I could have lost my life. That's why I'm not complaining. If the trade-off is losing partial vision just here in exchange for my life, then I'm good with it. But it took me a long time to come to that, space. And so the third aneurysm caused me to lose partial eyesight, you guys. And it's okay. It's okay. And I just want to tell people out there who's going through anything, that no matter how hard it is, no matter what your struggles are, when it's dealing with sickness. It's a man that sit high that has the final say so. Everything the doctors told me that I couldn't do or wouldn't be able to do, I did. I also have what I call as a battle scar. From my surgery, it left an indentation right here. So I call that my battle scar. I love it. It's a reminder of what I made it through. You know, so for me, it's a sign you made it. You did it. You did it, girl. You did it. So before I end this story time, because I'm not going to make it long, I want to thank each and every one of you who joined me through this journey of telling my story, because it was hard. I was skeptical about coming in front of the camera, telling my story, because like I said, people could be mean, you know, they could be judgmental, but I've been through the worst of the worst. I was the one that wasn't supposed to be here, so words can't do nothing to me, you guys. It really can't. But I thank each and every one of y'all for taking this journey with me. It means a lot to me. There are a couple of people I want to thank. I'm not going to mention their names because, to be honest with you, I had so many people the morning of my surgery who was there for me. And I'm thankful to each and every one of y'all. I really am. Without y'all, y'all gave me that strength. I had friends that took off work. I had family members that took off work. I had cousins that flew in from out of state, you know, to be there for me. And I appreciate that with every fiber in me. People that couldn't make it to the hospital that prayed for me. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. There's 3 people that I'm going to mention, but not without name. They'll know who they are once they watch this video. I had a friend who had just lost their son, who stayed up with me through texts and reminded me how strong I am, not to give up, because I would text them and told them I couldn't take it no more. I would tell them that, like, just a lot of different things that I shared with that person, and they told me I was a fighter, don't give up. Then I had a friend, I'm going to name her because this is important. She bought me Monterey. Thank you, I love you. She bought me all my head wraps I would wear to the doctor office because I had an incision from here all the way to here, staples. It had to be I can't even count how many staples it was, but that's over. That's in the past because your girl here now. But she was the one who provided me with my head wraps to go to my doctor appointments and things of that nature. And she called me every single day. Not call me, you guys. I'm sorry. Text me every single day because during that time I wasn't receiving phone calls. But she texted me every morning. Didn't miss a day. And I appreciate you, Monterey, my sister. I love you. And this last person I'm going to mention, he's my cousin, but more like a brother. His name is Ramil. He came to see me just about every day to make sure I was okay, encouraging me that I was going to be all right. I love you. I couldn't have did this journey without you. And I have a sister-in-law who couldn't sleep because she was so scared that I would fall during my recovery. And her name is Simone. Thank you, Simone. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You stood up to the test, girl. Even though you was nervous for me, you did it. So at the, I'm going to wrap up this story time, you guys, because I don't want to keep on rambling. The point of this video is to bring awareness about brain aneurysms and to let y'all know that I am a survivor of 3 aneurysms. What the doctor said I couldn't do, I did. I wasn't supposed to be able to walk. I wasn't supposed to be able to talk. I wasn't supposed to be able to recognize the faces of my family members and friends. And I did them all. So I want to be an encouragement to people that may be going through something, that you can do it. You can do it. Just have faith. It might be hard, and it might be a long journey that you got to go down, but don't give up. That's the key. Don't give up. So, you guys, I want to bring awareness to this silent killer called aneurysms. It takes millions of lives every day. And if I can save just one life, I have done my job. So thank y'all, you guys. I'm going to end this right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, you guys.